Robert, what up, player? We still banned on Facebook? Can anybody tell me, are we still in Facebook jail? Oh, yo, you see up in the house. What's up, man? All right, y'all, we out of Facebook jail. You know what that means. Joe, what's up, man? You ready to argue? It's too early in the season to be arguing, bro. We can't do that. We can't do that. I mean, we can if you want to. Get those shares out. Hit that like button. Help this channel grow. I feel you, bro. It's all love. You already know, brother. It's all love. Just getting these shares out. Got a little something to talk about. Off-season blues. We got some movement. I don't know. Maybe. You might. I have not talked to Stone Cold, so I don't know. I'm sure he's going to get the notification and he'll probably jump on. If I had to bet. I don't know about y'all, but sure ain't nothing to it but to do it. Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know it? Free birds! Yeah. Going all the way, yeah. All the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the plays is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the S's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bank. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh, ooh. You know it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Free birds.
Ooh, wee! Welcome to the Men and Seal podcast. It's your boy J to the I to the MP. Oh, and I appreciate y'all coming out and rocking with us. We keep it real. We keep it chill. You know, it's all for the city and all for the love. As y'all see, I'm mobile today. We waiting on Agent J. Agent J will join us momentarily, but I'm outside of Blockhead Athletics, man. Youth athletics training, football players, basketball players, soccer players, hockey, hopscotch, track and field, whatever your sport of choice is, man. Don't wish for it, work for it. Hey, we take all youth athletes. Come down and see us. We at Gator Storage out on Beach Boulevard. Hey, we getting that work in. But hey, I appreciate everybody for joining us at the Men and Chill tonight. I ain't got the soundboard, so I can't make all them cool sounds like Jay, but we gonna get it popping anyway. So first off, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody watching on Facebook, on X, on YouTube. Man, do your boy a favor. Help support the channel. Help get us out to other Jaguar fans. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit the subscribe and the bell so you get the notifications every time we drop an episode. Hey, man, look, let's just get right into it. First things first, boy, we had rookie minicamp. Now, look, I'm not a big camp guy. I kind of did the rah rah stuff last year. We were going to the camp, especially when you know uh, uh, right before the season when we were going to training camp. You know, we were reporting on a lot of that stuff, man. I'm not gonna say too much. A lot of that shit's on air. Can't really can't really say nothing about the lines because I mean you ain't hit nothing. You ain't hit nothing. You ain't wearing no pads, nothing, bruh. Uh, but I could just tell you how some of the players look, and we'll start with Trev. Trev looked healthy. Now, Trev said in an interview that he didn't actually start feeling healthy till back in March. But seeing him out there moving, he was scrambling, throwing, bootlegging out the pocket. He moved real good, man. Um, the one thing I can say about Trev is last year when you saw him compared to 22, he looked bigger, right? He looked like he put on some muscle. Um, this year, I can't say that he looks bigger, but he does look a little bit leaner. Um, But all in all, man, he looked good. He's moving good. Ball's coming out of his hands good. You know, but again, it's on air. Ain't nobody really rushing him. The line's not really blocking nobody. You know, it is what it is. Christian Kirk, again, healthy. He looked good. You know, looked fast. Yeah, so it looked like he's over his injury. I'm sorry. Damn, I skipped ahead. I said Christian Kirk. I'm actually talking about OTAs right now. I know I said I talk about rookie minicamp. We'll get to rookie minicamp in a minute. I apologize, y'all. Uh, who else? Who else? Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis didn't participate. He's still working out some kind of injury. They haven't really disclosed it. At least I haven't heard what the injury is. Anybody in the comments? if you if you know what his injury is, because they're not really saying what it is. I mean, I haven't heard it, I haven't seen it, but does BTJ look as fast as Ridley coming out of break? Uh, he looks okay. I'm gonna say this real quick. He looks like Ridley, but I won't say he looks as fast as him coming out of the breaks, though. Right? I think he's very conscious of his movements right now. But I'm gonna touch on that some more when I get back to the rookie mini count. And we'll bleed the rookie minicamp stuff into the OTAs with some of the rooks. Uh, who else? Who else look good? Oh, Tyson. Tyson looking good. He looking healthy. Pretty much like almost everybody that was hurt last year, that were contributes to the game.
And that's what the fuck we said. We said, oh, we not live? We
We
live?
are
Hey,
live.
we said We said,
Agent K.
fuck all that other shit. We said, we,
I guess it's the only way we go get him on the show, y'all.
no!
Man, don't nobody want to hear that shit, Sharif.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey man,
Now in the mix with the man and Teal.
Mike check. Mike check.
Hey, yo.
Hey, 12 and fucking 5.
that's your
12
prediction.
and fucking 5.
All right.
Period.
Okay.
I'm saying that exact record for 3 years. We gonna get it this year though. Hey Trevor.
13-4.
Fuck Daniel Blowski. Fuck Shady McCoy.
And I want to fuck
Let's
Joy
hope.
Taylor.
I don't know nobody else.
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
Now in the mix with the man and
Don't
Teal.
tag me in this shit. These views are not expressed by the school, the University Christian, or any of its affiliates.
Or Blockhead Athletics.
I was about to say they might all be by Blockhead. They think they might stand by everything we just said.
Yo, Agent J, what's happening?
What's going on, y'all?
Nothing, man. I was just getting into it. Man. I was actually supposed to be talking about Ricky Minicamp, and I jumped straight into OTAs, bro. I couldn't help but
I know. I heard you.
with Trevor.
I heard you. I was just like, I was backstage. I was finishing rolling up. I was like, okay, Joe, going. I said,
Oh man,
he did talk about Ricky. He said Ricky Minicamp, and then the first thing he said was about Trevor.
Trevor Lawrence, dog. Hey, bro. Listen, that's really the big talk, bro. Trevor Lawrence is the big talk right now.
It is, bro. I mean, like I said, we can kind of get back into some of that stuff later, but Trevor is the big talk, bro. Everybody's torn. Oh, should you give him $50 million? Should you?
Yes. Answer yes.
But that's a
yes, bro. Give Kyler Murray all that money.
Yes,
shit.
The obvious answer is
yes.
Like I said, the obvious answer is yes.
Josh
Allen, as much as we like Josh Allen, goddamn, he got all that damn money. Justin Herbert, who doesn't have a playoff win and lost his only playoff game to us, his recent playoff game to us, he got $50 million. Like, it sucks that that's a high. We think of that as a high ticket. It is a high ticket, but
that's the price. That's the price, bro.
That's the going rate.
That's the price.
I can't get mad if a motherfucker tell me, hey man, this thing right here gonna cost 60 this time, bro. I just gotta pay it, or I'm not gonna get it.
Right.
Like
you can't be you can't be mad if the zip is 180. If it's the gas, bro, like it just is what it is, bro. You just got either you want to smoke or you don't, bro.
Yeah, or
that's what it comes down to.
You shop somewhere else. You might find a better deal on some decent shit too. But
all I know is if the Jaguars don't do it, and I'm saying 30 because I'm not counting the Chiefs, though I'm sure the Chiefs will bring him in as Patrick Mahomes' backup. There's 30 other teams that will give him that money right now with their current starting quarterback. With their current starting quarterback, they will bring Trevor Lawrence in and give him that money if we wouldn't do it.
Yeah, bro.
So the obvious answer is yes, you pay him. There's no discussion. There should be no argument about it. Yes, you should fucking pay Trevor Lawrence. That's bottom line. He's the next man up. There's nobody else in his class is going to get a contract. No other quarterback in his class is getting a contract. Nobody.
Yeah, and how I see it, he's already out of all the quarterbacks who are either eligible or whatever, he pretty much went to the worst situation. All the other guys, I mean, look, Jalen Hurts. What did Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts went to the Eagles, and then they went to the Super Bowl.
Right.
But they went to the Super Bowl, and then he got paid a whole bunch of fucking money. And then did what last year?
Same thing we did.
Yeah.
Same shit. We collapsed.
Yeah. The Chiefs
collapse.
The Chiefs broke us too. The Chiefs break everybody apparently. So I mean, at the end of the day, bro, my baby said it best, bro. Joy Taylor, man, I love you. It's the going rate, bro.
Yeah,
it's the going rate. At the end of the day, it's the going rate. Like, we're not saying he should get $65 million a year,
right?
But we're also
not saying give him 75 75, 80 guarantee. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about giving them all this guarantee money like Patrick Mahomes got.
Yeah,
We're
but
not saying that shit.
let's lock this shit up because at the end of the day, we can either pay market value or pay a little higher than market value or get motherfucking fleeced the next at the if he goes crazy this year,
Yeah,
let's lock it in.
yeah.
I'd
And
rather
you
lock
talk,
it in. I'd rather lock it in.
what?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question, because somebody in the comments said that Kyler's the only person you can compare him to. What the fuck has Deshaun Watson done?
Yeah, nothing. He ain't had one
I mean,
no
but besides massages and happy endings,
just conference
what has
title.
Deshaun Watson done to get all that fucking guaranteed money?
He got a conference title. He got one conference championship, I think, and then
Never been to the AFC Championship. I think he might have won 2 playoff games.
maybe.
I
But
like but anyway, that was with Houston.
yeah.
What has he done since he been at the Browns, bro?
I mean, he got the money before he played it down in Cleveland. So I mean, that's
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. They gave him that money. But
yeah.
that's my point. That's my point. Houston didn't want to give him. Well, nah, he wanted out of Houston, right? It wasn't a contract thing. He just wanted straight up out of Houston.
Yeah, I mean, he was done because they
Yeah.
did. Yeah, he didn't want to be there no more, and they ran a smear campaign.
That was deliberate.
Yeah,
That information got leaked deliberately.
they got that boy up out of there. They knew what time it was. Oh, you
I
don't want to play?
definitely fucked up the market.
Yeah, you don't want to play? You don't want to play? All right. You ain't gonna play. We're gonna try to make it to where you can't play nowhere. They say, but he not calling Kaepernick. He said, "Bitch, I was bitch. The last time y'all saw me, I was still going crazy."
All right, man. Let's talk about some of the rooks, man, and then we'll lead it into the OTAs. Some
Yeah,
new acquisitions have hit the team. First of all, rookie minicamp, bro. We had Jarvis Landry, and
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that they would sign him after it,
yeah,
but he was a pros pro while he was there. Um, the all the other receivers could pick his brain, and he talked very, very highly of BTJ, bro. Talked very, very highly of BTJ.
yeah.
Um,
I think we talked about it. The last episode that we did, we talked about it, or I know I mentioned that I wouldn't mind him being somewhere around the team, or I said
right.
because at the end of the day, he's an LSU guy. He
Yep.
understands the league. He could probably
Hmm.
relate to BTJ probably a little more than some of the other guys. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure, but he is a guy who has had really good success in this league, and that's not the worst. That's not the worst veteran wide receiver you can have in your locker room.
Right.
And
Right.
so, and even being out of football, I don't know who we would have right now as the last receiver on our roster, but shit, on the active roster, if he's probably better than the bottom receiver that you're gonna carry
Yeah.
on the active roster.
And now, they say if he's gonna be receiver 5 or 6 on the depth chart, then he has to play special teams. Does he bring value to special teams?
I don't think he
That,
has to. I don't think he has to. My thing is, I don't think you have to
well,
play.
I'm saying that's kind of the word that
Yeah,
came from the team, the organization.
yeah,
Um,
I understand that. That's just, but like I said, me personally,
and
I would.
I'm not saying that they said he wouldn't play special teams. I'm just saying that
I just think I
like
don't. I think
is
if
he
he, I
would
think
he
yeah, I think if he's on this team, if he were to have made this team, he would not be that kind of guy. I don't think he'd be that kind of guy anyway, the fifth or sixth, regardless. But he's 31 years old,
Mhm.
and I think at the bare minimum, he's as good as Calvin Ridley was last year. I feel like if he's coming off and out playing for a little bit, because at the end of the day, Jarvis Landry was a number one receiver.
Yeah. Yep.
Like we know what it looks like with him getting
Yeah. Wasn't
100.
he a 5-time Pro Bowler?
Yeah, I mean, him and Odell, most catches in the first 5-6 years of your career, like they're going crazy, bro. He was going crazy, and that kind of stuff doesn't really go away. I don't think. I mean, so
So who would be the, like, right now? Who's the fourth receiver right now? You got, and this is in no particular order, but you got Christian. I'm just gonna say Christian Kirk, Gabe Davis, BTJ. Who's the fourth receiver?
that's what I'm saying.
Who? Parker?
I mean, I'm guessing it's based off of last year.
Duvernay?
It would be. It would. I'm assuming it's probably between Duvernay and Parker Washington.
Parker Washington? I can go for that. I can go for that.
That's what I. Yeah, that's what I would assume right now. Is that would be it. But
Okay.
honestly, shit. Like I said, but Jarvis Land. Like I said, Jarvis Landry. Like I would take Jarvis. I would
Right.
take.
I would take him over Parker Washington.
Yeah, I would
take him over Duvernay.
Yeah, I'd take a flyer on him over those guys. In that spot, like I said, to be the 4, and like I said, I think he can, production wise, you give me 500 yards. I think he could probably be more capable. But if he can get you 500-600 yards, that means the offense is going.
Right.
That means the offense is going.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so you already know how I feel about BTJ. I think he can be offensive rookie of the year.
Right.
You get that offensive line right. I think
my evaluation of him is Calvin Ridley-esque. Calvin Ridley-esque. He's fast. Again, I think he's being very conscious about his footwork, right? So in a lot of drills, he doesn't show that, like, initial explosion, but as he goes through the drills, you see him get faster and faster and faster. I don't think his cuts. I don't think his cuts are as sharp as Calvin, but I think it gets better the more time he has in the league.
and see,
There's definitely a lot of upside.
The things
definitely a lot of upside.
Yeah, the things that I'm seeing
with proven tangibles right now. He's got proven tangibles right now, but he also has plenty of upside.
The things that I'm seeing right now that I like is that, yeah, you're a rookie, so your footwork and stuff is always going to have to get better. And like I said, right now this is the time to be taking your footwork stuff slowly. You need to be. You're learning. You're running routes different now. You're coming out of your breaks a little bit different now. You're instead of in college they were kind of vertical at the line of scrimmage,
right?
Instead of more of a hunched over or like
right.
like an actual running position. So there's stuff that they're working on, just little stuff like that. But to me, I think when he gets out to 5-6 yards, whatever technical things may not be 100% there, he's more than compensating for with the.
That's what I'm saying. He has he has actual tangibles right now.
Yeah, the sheer size and speed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, DK Metcalf wasn't always the best route runner.
Correct.
But guess what? He get up on your ass fast, and if he gets up on your toes, it's over. And that's what Brian Thomas Jr. does. He gets up on a nigga toes quick. Like, that's the things that and like I said, I can only go off based off the tape. But they tried to press him. They couldn't press him. Motherfuckers would be off 9 yards coverage. He eats up that space so fast that the DB's not even really reacting until he's 2 yards away. And now you're just turning, and now I'm gone.
Right. Now you're chasing after him.
Yeah.
You're not running with him. You're chasing after him.
Yeah. And look, and Buddy won the Heisman last year. But guess what? Buddy threw a lot of crazy ass balls last year too.
Yeah.
They had to go. They had to go catch it. Yeah, that's the thing. I wanted, and like Drew said, we don't really have a great wide receiver vet to help him. To me, that was the tie-in. He's a good vet. They got the LSU ties.
and you still got Christian. You got these guys who are veterans in the league. Like
Hmm.
they're gonna help out. You got your Evan Ingrams. You got, I mean, shit, Chad Hall. Like the receiver coach. Like they're gonna be they're gonna be coached. They're gonna be coached well. Um, as long as they get rid of the shit they were doing last year, the damn catch and
Right.
turn, that catch and spin shit. I understand, but we not Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill could do that because when he catches the ball and turns, he's so much faster than everybody that that's just how he know. Catch the ball, get on the
Right.
ground, get up, just go live. We're not Tyreek Hill. But like I said, they'll I think Chad gets him right. But yeah, bro, I think the kid's gonna be a monster, dog.
Yeah. Yeah. I listen again when so our last show we talked about how say what you want about the names, right?
Yeah.
But if you take the names of the rookies that were drafted, if you take away the names and just look at what they drafted, right?
Yeah,
It was
six
a very
four
it
receiver
was
with 4.3 speed. These big 6'7" defensive linemen, these big 6'6", 340-pound defensive linemen, fucking tackle, a swing tackle who's six
mhm.
seven. Like they did what we wanted them to do. They got bigger,
It was
stronger.
very it made sense. The like
Deliberate.
we
It was
said, it
deliberate.
it made this was the first I'm being honest, bro. And y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, bro. But I can think back to many, 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 many Jaguar drafts, bro. And it just seems like they just be picking people sometimes.
No, this was
Like
the
they
most.
just
This was by far the most deliberate draft
exactly.
that we've seen in a long time. It was. It
And
was
we did the Jaguars accomplished. Now, obviously, it has to translate to when bullets are actually flying. It
yeah.
has to
It's either,
translate on the field.
hey, look,
But
boom or bust. I feel like this draft is either boom or bust. Like, and it's not even necessarily like the team boom or bust, but the class. Like, I feel like I feel like 70% of the draft class should be contributors for a while. Like, and if that doesn't happen, then I would say it's a bust. But honestly, as long as Brian Thomas Jr., as long as BTJ works out, I'm happy. Like
right,
I mean that's the other thing because some of the other stuff you could just always fix with football by getting big guys and filling in guys and stuff like this.
right,
When you have freaking nature stuff, those are the ones that you be like, okay, that one got to work out.
right, right. But you would agree, though, we got bigger, stronger, faster.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Again, it has to translate. I'm not saying that it translates
Yeah,
directly to the field right now. I'm not saying that.
it's not automatic, but like I
But
said,
looking at
yep,
it,
but
bigger,
like
stronger, faster. That's what we are right now.
yep, deliverance and that's exactly what they sought out for that. They did it. They went and got big SEC boys. They got 80% of the draft either was played all their time in the SEC or at least played a year or so in the SEC. And then outside of that, there's another guy who's like I said, Texas is the SEC now. Like, so Keelan Robinson, like there's a lot of shit. Like they went and got some football players.
You know what? You know what? Excuse me, bro. I take it back. Last year's draft made sense too.
It did.
The first 3 rounds made sense.
Yeah.
The first 3 rounds, you had to get Anton because of the whole Cam Robinson situation. You had I'm not gonna say Brenton Strange himself, but they addressed the tight end position because we didn't know if the Evan Ingram deal was gonna get done, right?
That's the
And you
insurance.
draft
That was
Tank.
the insurance pick.
That was an insurance pick, and then you draft Tank Bixby because you're acknowledging that the pick of Snoop Connor was wrong.
Yeah.
Like so that part made sense. And you were trying to draft for break glass in case of emergency, and also admitting that hey, I fucked up last year, right?
Yeah.
This draft was deliberately to at least give the team the look and the feel to play better. And you know what? I'm going to say like the Parker Washington pick because they drafted some clones last year too, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like they kind of did that this year with Mason Smith. Like, okay, so The second round, you get Mason Smith, right? I think they're like, okay, we got this guy Eric Armstead in. This guy has a similar
Yeah.
build, right?
Yeah, I mean, you still got
If
to
he
build.
can,
You still got to build your team in the image of what that your
mhm,
team want, that you want to build your team. So yeah, some people feel like we reached on Mason Smith, but like I said, it's you got to take a gamble somewhere, bro. Guys get picked. There's guys that get picked from West Bubblefuck in the second round. People don't know about. And the motherfucker turns out to be a fucking stud too. It's just we feel like we could put the things around him and the coaching around him. We have his coaches, right? Don't have the
yeah,
former. We know the
yeah,
person.
he's a linebacker coach.
We have somebody on our staff that knows that kid at least for the last 6-7 years of his life, and recruiting him and all this shit. Like they know how to get. He's gonna know how to get the best out of him and how to coach him up. He has to stay healthy, yeah, but that's what our training. That's what all our training staff is for. To keep these
Yeah,
guys.
but the way they're talking about him, they said he got healthy at the right time, bro.
Yeah,
And again, he didn't go up against anybody. You know, everything's on air, but he looks big, strong, and powerful.
because he was hurt going into last year, not at the end of last year, right?
No, at the end of last year, he started playing good ball.
That's what I'm
Like you
saying.
could
So
tell he was really getting back into football like
yeah,
the last 4 games of the season last year.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I, I'm ex- I'm excited. Again, I can't put too much hype on it. I'm just telling you, I'm giving you the eyeball test, and that's what the team looks better. You know, I don't like to quote things from 1010, but I have to agree with I think it was Matt Hayes that said that this team looks like a 2 more win team.
Yeah,
Just with how, with the people that they have in the building right now. Obviously, we're not down to the 53-man roster, but with the people they have in the building, they can build the 53-man roster with. We're looking like 11-7.
yeah. 11-6.
I'm I'm sorry, 11-6. You're right. Bad math having.
It's all right, bro. Duval kind of
Yes,
plays
sir.
school system, bro. We both.
Duval.
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
So let's get back in. So now let's bring it into the OTAs. Um, Connection again on air, but like I said, Trevor looks good. They had some highlights. Him throwing the BTJ.
Yeah,
I mean, it looked good. There was a couple balls that I think in a live game, he BTJ probably would have dropped.
mm-hmm.
Um, you know, but I also kind of think that Trevor might have led him a little bit too far because
Mm-hmm.
it kind of like one of them he kind of like had to catch with his fingertips, and I just don't know like if somebody was close enough on him or a good enough DB that can get his arm out there would probably knock that ball out. I don't think he would have secured that, uh, but they're doing everything that they ask him to do. Um, just everybody looks good, man. Josh Allen wasn't there. Um, Josh Allen, he's off doing his own. Where does he train at? Arizona, in Arizona? Is that where
Yeah,
he trains at?
something like
So
that.
he's
But
out there.
you say,
Yeah, he's out there. He's
but
basically doing what he did last year.
yeah, but listen, we knew that they knew that when he signed the deal,
Yes.
he came out and said, "Hey, I'm not going to be here for voluntary things. I'm going to be doing this, be working the same way I worked and different, even some, improving some stuff I did last year. But we got to go. I got to go do what I can do to get right to go
Yeah.
be ready."
Yeah.
Which I don't really know. Which I don't really know if what that really means or what it really entails. But
Right.
shit, whatever it is, as long as it's good and you piss clean, I love it. Like, let's go work,
Okay.
bro.
I see people mentioning Mitch Morris in the comments right now. I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you this. He makes Luke Fortner look like a little boy. No offense, Luke Fortner,
but
but
everybody makes Luke Fortner like a little boy because they just
but
ragdoll his bitch ass.
but it, what's bad about it is I saw Ezra Cleveland standing next to him, and he looks small, bro. Ezra looks small
Ooh,
for a
Ezra
guard. Yeah, Ezra looks small. Standing next to Mitch, Mitch and Brandon Sheriff with their helmets on, damn near look like the same person. Just grizzly, just
yeah,
grizzly bear motherfuckers. It's just look like grizzly bear motherfuckers, dog.
yeah.
I'm telling you, though, there was one shot. There was one shot I saw. I thought that was Brandon Sheriff at center. So what the fuck is Brandon Sheriff doing? I said, oh, and I saw the number. I was like, oh shit, that's Mitch Morris.
Oh no,
But
you said he made. You said he made who look small?
Ezra,
Oh, he made
Ezra
Ezra look
Cleveland.
small. Oh, he made Ezra
Yeah,
look small. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a big
yeah,
dude.
he made Ezra look small, bro. It's just a big dude, bro. I think just the push that we're gonna get up in the middle is gonna make those guards better. Now,
Yeah,
again, we got to stay healthy. Brandon Sheriff has to stay. Like technically, technically everybody on our line except for Anton, and even Anton had an injury, but
yeah.
but everybody on our offensive line has had an injury except for Anton that has made them miss games.
Mm-hmm.
So this offensive line has to stay healthy. They have to stay healthy in order to keep Trevor upright. In order for Travis, well, that's not the only thing that's gonna help keep Travis going. Tank Tank has to get going this year too.
Yeah.
He has to get going. He has to get going too, so that way that can take some of the wear and tear
And you know
off of
what's
Travis.
crazy? It's just what's crazy is just I guess
What's that?
when you look at if you pull up Mitch Morris, his like just height weight right next
Mm-hmm.
to Luke Fortner,
Mm-hmm.
it's identical.
Yeah, he's 6'6" too.
Yeah, both 6'6",
Yeah, both 6'6". Yeah.
305, 307 ish.
Well, I don't know where 305 is for Luke, because if you stand them next to each other, he makes Luke look small.
Yeah, he looked. Yeah,
He looks small. Luke looks smaller than he does,
maybe
and we
that's
know that he's not as powerful.
maybe that's
We
just,
know that.
maybe that's just what they have because they feel bad for him. They try to size him up, but they got other 307, 307. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro.
yeah, that's a
One's
big.
muscle, one's fat.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, he just
Well,
yeah, it's weak as hell. He ain't that good on muscle. Bad. Do y'all got something? Do y'all know anything about anything called bad muscle? Because
no.
whatever it is, that's what Luke Fortner got.
Is that? It's called fat.
I don't know. That ain't, I don't know. Shit, that boy,
Oh, shit.
he ain't got something. I don't know. I can't tell you. He's getting his ass ran over. That's all I know.
Oh no, hey, Robert. I'm not talking down about Ezra. I'm just saying, standing next to to Mitch Morris, he looks small to me for a guard. Like if you take the body type of like Brandon Sheriff, a guard, and then Ezra's body type, Ezra looks a lot leaner than Brandon Sheriff or Mitch Morris. Big back, big back. Eric, what's up, dog? But I mean, the guys that you wanted to see again, they look healthy. The guys that you want to see, they look healthy. That's the most important part. Um, and that they come out of these OTAs healthy.
Yeah, Devon looked pretty decent. I mean, he looks
Oh
like
man, Devon, Devon sounds like Devon before he got hurt. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see him play, bro. I'm excited. That
yeah.
I wonder. You know what my hope is? My hope is that with Eric Armstead in here, with the rookies, Mason and Jordan, I I hope that that puts a fire under Roy. Like I really, obviously, I want the team to ball out, but Roy didn't give you shit last year, dog.
Yeah.
He had like one sack. He had like one sack last year,
I
dog.
was
He didn't give you
I
shit.
was telling you all year. I'm like, bro, he ain't doing a goddamn thing. And then, bro, he get a couple little splash plays. I said, but bro, he's playing like ass, dog.
Dog, dog. So I need Roy. I need Roy to step up, man, because he's gonna be part of that main rotation.
Don't get his ass cut.
Um, but
That's what's gonna happen.
but
You don't get his
but
ass.
bro,
Don't get his ass fucking cut.
I feel like ain't nobody talking. How come ain't nobody talking about getting Terrell Edmonds in here?
Yeah.
Uh,
Remember,
Ty Summers used to be here. Ty Summers was on our special. He played special teams for his way back. Then I think he went to Green Bay.
mhm.
And damn, who's the other one we brought in? It was Terrell Edmonds, Ty Summers. Yo, Chad, help me out, man. Who was the other one we brought in? I gotta go. I gotta go do research now. Let's see. Let's see. Trey Flowers. Trey Flowers, bruh. And they
Yeah.
said that we didn't do that. We're not doing anything at the corner position. You bring in Darby. You draft Jarian Jones. You draft Prince. Then you bring in, I guess, technically Terrell Edmonds is a safety.
Yeah.
But then you Trey Flowers. Trey Flowers is definitely a corner. Then you still got depth from last year.
Yeah.
You
And
got
we already signed. We already got Darnell Savage too.
Darnell Savage, but technically he's a safety too.
You know
Technically,
what I'm saying? Like we already, but that's like we already acquired him too. Like
right?
about to go, hey, go run, hey. But this is, but also at the same time, this is what Trevor needs in practice too.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
Mm-hmm.
even let's say ain't nobody been talking about it. Ain't nobody been talking about what they. But Trevor got to go. Trevor got to go through. Trevor got to have to go through some hell in camp, bro. Let's get whatever little shit that we got to get over. We got to get over and get it over with, bro. It's
I mean,
time.
Trevor's biggest thing is he's got to stop the fumbling, bro.
Yeah.
He's got to stop the fumbling. You take
He
you
got to
take the
stop.
fumble
Yeah,
away.
he got to stop getting hit. People for people always bring up, and I know you know because you have the context. I don't the national they don't ever put in the context that in order for you to fumble, you're acting like he has little hands and he's just back there just dropping the balls. He's getting hit a lot, and he's been getting hit ever since he walked into the league. And it's not even like it's not on like the Blake Bortles level yet, but
Right,
it's near that. But he gets rid of the ball. He doesn't hold on to the ball. But if he had Blake Bortles release, he would have been sacked way. He'd be dead already. Thank God he has quick reflexes and is a natural thrower of the fucking football. Can just get rid of the shit when it doesn't feel good. And he has the discernment when it doesn't feel right. But god
right,
damn, I shouldn't even be getting hit that much. And
right,
at the end of the day, yeah, sometimes your guys are going to lose, and it's going to happen. But the offensive line loses so many individual battles. It's not just like one guy losing an individual battle on a play. It'd be three people don't know what the fuck was going on
right.
the individual play. So now
Mhm.
I'm supposed to, you know what? It's two guys coming scotch free at me. I understand I'm supposed to be able to dissect what's happening and make a decision.
Right,
But this play only called for 2 seconds of decisions. I don't even have a half a second now. Like
right. It's just it's some of the freak fumbles though. It's like
he's getting slung around.
like he had one fumble where he was just running down the field and just dropped the ball. Like ain't nobody touching him.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
was
the one against Dallas, 2 years ago, where he was running. You already picked up the first down, bro, and you just let him just pop the ball out. On a couple of sacks, to your point, where he's getting hit, but he's like trying to make an extra move instead of protecting the ball.
You have to. Yes,
you gotta protect the ball, bro. Like once you like, okay, I'm going down. I can try to escape, but the most important thing to do right now is protect the ball. And he's still,
that is number one, because that is your job. Your job is to protect the ball. So
exactly.
I'm not gonna remove any onus, blame on him. You have to be better, regardless of whatever the hell is going on around you. You got to be better. But at the same time, I just want to highlight that it's been bad. It's just been bad. We'll see our center on his ass like once or twice every game, like completely on his ass, like not blocking nobody. Motherfuckers blocking each other. 3 guys on 1 guy. Like, why are we triple teaming somebody?
Right.
JJ Watt ain't out there. We're like, what are we doing? So, and like I said, and he kept his job. Offensive line, I don't know. I don't see how the fuck the offensive line coach kept his job. But, blame the black guy. So hopefully the offensive line coach is good, and they don't put the quarterback in position to be. If they could cut 25%, I need them to cut 25% of the pressures down, bro. That I feel like that's not too much to ask.
It was kind of super blame the black guy too, because then on offense you let go of Bernie Pomeroy, the running backs coach. Why? Back to back 1,000-yard rusher. Why would you let him go? Now listen, I don't pretend to know everything that goes on backstage, but from my viewpoint, it's like I don't understand why you let him go. But
it don't make no sense, do
it? Hey man,
this is America.
In my tears for Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh.
Schedule release, bro. Let's get to the schedule release because we're pressing up against it.
I kind of want to play it because it's not that short. It's not that long.
I mean, it's gonna get put in Facebook jail again.
No, I'm not gonna get put in Facebook. The hell no. Because I'm not gonna just solely have it up where we're gonna be talking over it too. So we should be fine.
Hey, in the comments, if anybody could tell me who Trayvon Walker is, it would be great. Listen, I reached out to Jaguar social media. I reached out to Trayvon Walker himself, and ain't nobody giving me an answer of who he is. The only guesses I have right now is he's either Bishop, which I doubt he is because he's not wearing the red scarf, or Namor, aka the Submariner, the Marvel version of Aquaman, pretty much. But I can't tell, bro. So if you know, please tell me. Please tell me, bro. I can tell you who everybody else is except for Trayvon.
Yeah.
This shit was hard. Everything Jit wearing hard.
Oh yeah, snap.
All the throwbacks. Hey, look, you got Tyson as Archangel. Okay, know that. That's cool. The sweep of the cult. Who are you, Trey? What are you, bro? You got the Batman belt on? What's going on? Josh, Wolverine, deflated football.
Wolverine.
Foye as Gambit. Y'all stop saying it should have been Trevor, man. Trevor is the leader. Ain't no way he's supposed to be Gambit. Let's
Skull.
go. Christian. Christian is Quicksilver. That made perfect sense. He fast. Jackson. Jackson is Beast.
Oh, Jackson.
My own research.
This shit is so hard, bro. Because look, like, bro,
Travis is Colossus.
Bro, they did all the home games, as in like y'all trying to come and invade our shit. Nah, but we
Right.
gotta defend Duval.
And Trevor is Cyclops, bro. Like everything made sense except for who Trayvon is. And he got the throwback. The little Easter egg of the throwback over his shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, we could pull up the X-Men. Like we could.
I'm telling you, bro, listen, I'm the biggest Marvel nerd you know, bro. I'm gonna tell you that now. I'm the biggest. I'm such a big nerd, bro. I own 3 of the Marvel encyclopedias.
Yeah.
I own 3 of them, bro, from different years that they came out. I'm telling you, I cannot tell you who he is. The closest guesses, and like I said, I really don't think it's Bishop because he's missing the red scarf, so it can't be Bishop. It's it's gotta. I don't know, bro.
Oh,
They said the soldier dude that went back in time. That's Bishop or Cable, and he's not either one. I can kind of see Cable maybe, but nah. I don't think it's Cable. It might be Cable, but I don't think it is. But Cable is a better guess. I like that. Thank you, Robert. Eric said, I think Trayvon is Bishop, bro. he ain't got the scarf. He ain't got the scarf, bro.
You roster. Jesus Christ. That's way too many.
But hey, what are you looking at?
I'm trying to
The
see.
roster?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what the roster.
For the X-Men or for
Yeah. Because whoever it was had to been strong. I mean, let me try to look at the outfit. Well, I mean, he's dressed. He doesn't have the bandana, but I mean, he does have the utility belt and the glove.
That's what I'm saying.
And the
Like
gloves.
the utility belt, but you would think if like everybody else was so true to the characters that they portrayed, why wouldn't they put the scarf on him? If he was Bishop, why wouldn't they put the scarf on him? That's all I'm saying.
Well, because he had 44, he had his number on his chest.
Yeah, but you just got to put the scarf around his neck. You don't have to cover up the 44.
Because the scarf that Bishop wore is going to go down past your midsection.
No, but there's a version of him that it's almost like an ascot. Like he's wearing the ascot around his neck, almost.
And then also it was like a checkerboard kind of, or not checkerboard.
Like look up Namor. Can you bring up a picture of Namor?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to just go back to the trail. I'm skipping back to this trail. But you said,
yeah, bro. I'm a Marvel nerd, bro. Like you know how there's people that's like Star Wars nerds and Star Trek nerds, like they can speak Klingon and all that shit, bro. Like I could tell you damn near any Marvel character's origin story, you know, where they came from, how many times they done died. It says they're saying he's Bishop, bro. Bishop was one of my guesses. I'm just saying, like I just think that the mock-up that they did for him doesn't just come out and say that. Like you have to guess.
Now, see, I don't. You think that Trayvon could be Namor?
Yeah. So look, you have two different versions of Namor. So like the Namor that they show nowadays, like he's always shirtless. He's always shirtless with like the Speedo and the wings on his ankles. But there's like an old version of Namor that had like a net shirt. Like
Yeah, no, I see what you're talking about. I see, but all the
Like
stuff.
the type of shirt he had on was remnant of
Yeah,
an
but
older version of the one.
yeah, he's like a water thing, and it don't look like
Yeah.
it don't look like she's a. It doesn't look like she's in any kind of awkward situation because he didn't come out of the water, did he? Or
No, he came out the bushes.
came out the
He came
bush.
out the bushes with the broom to sweep the coals.
So I don't know. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
you're right, Robert. And he doesn't have a utility. That's the other thing. The Moore doesn't have a utility belt either.
Yeah. So I'm going based off of
So we just gonna make him Bishop. Bishop. We just gonna say he Bishop. Is that what we gonna do,
well,
bro?
because I don't know who else to look at because I don't like he's not Wolfsbane or somebody
Yeah.
like that. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Or
nah,
Zorn or
nah. Wolfsbane looks like a wolf.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I told you, dog. Like most people, like who the fuck is Wolfbane?
Now, what about North Star?
I know
Now
North Star.
he don't have a utility belt.
Nah.
They should have did some. I mean, I guess they didn't want to do it, but they should have did somebody as Mystique. They should have did Kanani as Mystique, bro, as the reporter, like
Oh, that'd be dope.
something.
That'd be dope. Yeah, that would have been hard. That would have been hard. Yeah. Yeah, no, that would have been hard. You know, somebody should have been Nightcrawler. Like like I'll tell you this, like if Agnew was still on the team, Agnew would have been Nightcrawler.
Who you say Christian Kirk was,
Quicksilver.
and then who was Tyson?
Tyson was Archangel.
So yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro, you got it.
Oh, they did a pretty good.
Yeah, anything you want to test me on, bro, I got you. I
No, I
got you.
was just,
I don't want to turn this into the Marvel podcast. I want to turn this into a Marvel podcast, but you know, I know a little sharp. You feel me? Oh man. But anyway, man, back to the team real quick. I listen, the schedule release was fire.
Trent Balky's Magneto.
Huh? Ooh. Ooh. No, actually, I'm be honest with you. I would have made Doug Magneto. And
Ooh.
and Trent gotta be like Professor X.
You gotta be Professor X. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Trent gotta be like Trent gotta be like Professor X. Yeah, I can't. Who's Shah Khan? Who Shah Khan go be? Oh, Shah Khan, Iron Man. They should now. I know he's not an X-Man, a mutant, right? But a rich playboy got the suit of armor. Picture if Shah Khan came down in the Iron Man suit, bro, with the helmet off and the stash on. It should be raw, bro. Come on, man. Flying down and landing on the Kismet.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What would make Doug Peterson Magneto? The silver hair, and I think he looked badass as Magneto. That's all. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, bro. Who you think he should be then?
Say Doug will
Oh
be.
wait, I would have did that in reverse. So you would have made Doug Professor X, and then you would have made Trent Magneto.
I told you I would have had Trent. I probably would have had Trent as Magneto.
Yeah.
Because people look at him like the villain anyway, so it's like
Right.
It don't matter. He just gotta do it. He just gotta do what's right. Even if you like it or not, he's gonna do. He gotta do what he feel like is right.
Right.
So.
If they had Gabe Davis on there, he would have been Morph. He would have been Morph. Oh, I like that. Dewey and Deadpool. I like that.
That would have been fire.
I like that. I can see doing Deadpool.
in
I
the
like
Wolverine.
that.
Even if it was, or even if it would have just been like a little Easter egg in the
Hmm.
Wolverine scene, they could
Yeah,
have had like Dewey when he was in there. He could have just had a picture of Dewey as Deadpool, like in his locker or something. Because
yeah.
you know how they just be playing back and forth off it. Like to me, that's the most like to me, Deadpool is the realest X Men, even though he's not an X Men, but he is a mutant.
If you gave Eric, if they would have had Eric Armstead in there, he could have been Sabretooth.
Yeah, he kind
He
of
could
looked
have
like
been Sabretooth. That would have been a good one.
him.
Yeah, a little bit. But who would have who Devin Lloyd been?
Is there an X Men who uh, hits the wrong gaps?
Damn, dog. Damn.
We make him Jubilee, man.
Bruh, don't do my dog like that, bruh. That's crazy.
Maybe Iceman, because sometimes he be playing cold out there.
So you okay, you say that, but I was gonna give Iceman to Cisco. I thought Cisco would be a good Iceman.
He makes Cisco Forge.
Ooh. No, see, Zay Jones would have been Forge if he was still on the team. Zay Jones would have been Forge all day. The steel dude on Armstead. Nah, they had Travis Etienne as Colossus.
I was about to say they had him as Colossus.
Joe, bro, I can't agree. He's too valuable on special teams, bro. I can't. Like, bro, you've been trying to get rid of Dewey for a long time, Joe. I realize that.
A lot of people don't like him. I mean, I understand it because he's not in the grand scheme of things. He's not gonna.
Nah, Travis is big. Like, I don't think y'all realize how big Travis Etienne is.
In the grand
Like,
scheme of
if
things,
y'all ever get a chance, like, to come to the game or see Travis Etienne like in person, Travis is a big dude. He's big. Nightcrawler's slight. That's why I said Agnew. Agnew would have been him. But yeah, Travis Etienne's a big dude, dog. Like I didn't think he was that big until I saw him in person.
mm-hmm.
Like I was like standing like I don't know what would you say 25 feet away from him.
Yeah.
What ETN I could see Henry. I don't understand the comment, Robert. Special teams is different this year. I feel you, dog, but man, Dewey brings that energy and you know what you got at and you know what you got at safety.
Bro, I
Like
remember I had a damn, I had this damn beast toy, bro.
this dude said Dewey like a cockroach. He ain't going nowhere.
Bro, I had this beast toy, bro. That
Yeah.
like you could make him. He'll do a backflip. That shit was fire, bro. I don't even know where. I can't remember if I got it from like McDonald's or something. Or
Hold on. I just I gotta say this. I'm gonna take it back. Eric, I want you to reconsider instead of Trent being Magneto, what about Mr. Sinister? I could definitely see Trent as Mr. Sinister. He's got the cheekbone structure for it. Oh, you're saying you can see Derrick Henry? Yeah, I can see Derrick Henry as Colossus, but I can see Derrick Henry as a bunch of different X-Men. Uh, who else? Bro, there's so fucking many of them.
yeah,
So fucking many. Oh shit, I forgot about him. See, you can see it, right? You can see him as Mr. Sinister. Look how many safeties we had come in. You right, and Joe, you right. You right, bro. I one thing about it, bro, I can't argue that point. I can't argue that point. We do have a lot of safeties technically in the room right now. So you might finally get your wish. But if you don't, you know, better luck next year, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably I mean, Dewey
He
probably,
right though.
Dewey
Because you
probably
re-signed DT.
yeah, you probably would be a camp casualty. But I mean, it is what it is.
All right, man. Because we up against it. Let's do win totals. Way too soon.
Yeah.
Early win predictions. We gonna come back to it once the 53-man roster is set. How many wins you got, bro?
I'm gonna go.
Nah, Mr. Simpson ain't no backstabber. He is what he is. He just a evil ass human that that biologically engineered himself.
I'm gonna
We
go
got
10.
12-5, Robert. 11 games, Eric says. 11-6.
I'm gonna go 10-7.
You think we're only one game better?
Bro,
You think
it's
we're only one game better, bro?
they're going. After the first 5 games, I'll have a better picture of what's going on. But before those first 5 games, they got to show me some shit early. Cause
Okay.
we can't bullshit. We can't bullshit out the gate this year.
Bruh, you know what? Joe, I be liking you sometimes, bro, but other times, bro, I just be wanting to block the shit out of you, bro. Just be wanting to block. Get your mans, bro. Just get your mans.
Hey, bro, shit crucial, bro.
Bro, you could tell that Joe is like a older fan.
Yeah,
Like like when the team came around, like he might have already either been like a teenager, like 18, 19, or at least in his 20s when the team came around. Right. So he just like God, Joe. I'm saying 13-4. I'm saying 13-4, bro. I'm saying we're winning 13 games.
I like the way too early. I love the way too early confidence.
Bro, I'm just telling you, bro, we bigger, stronger, faster, dog.
Yeah.
I think the Texans have a collapse this year. I think the Texans got too talented. You seen them teams where like they load up a bunch of like on paper, it's like, God, bro, who go fuck with this shit?
Yeah, trust me.
And I just don't think that shit's gonna come together.
I watched the Lakers add Karl Malone and Gary Payton, and they got their ass whooped in the finals.
Sometimes a team be too stacked, bro. Sometimes a team be too stacked to the bad. So I just that's what I think, bro. That's what I think. I think they're gonna split with Indy.
Yeah,
We go sweep them. You know, we go sweep. But here's a reality too. I think we're gonna split with Indy. I think we're gonna win at home. I think we're gonna lose in Lucas Oil. I think Anthony Richardson is gonna ball out this year if he stays healthy. I think he's gonna ball out. I think that they're gonna be in position to maybe get a wild card. But the other teams in the AFC get better. I mean, some teams.
I mean,
I think the AFC South, besides Tennessee, I think the AFC South in general, at least on paper, got better. Buffalo, I can't say in the East. I can't say Buffalo got better because I just feel like they lost too much shit. So you couldn't they couldn't replace it, right? They just lost too much shit.
Yeah, they're trying to.
I feel like Miami. I feel like Miami really didn't do anything. I feel like.
But then I don't think Miami really had much to do. They just have to play better.
Right, but it almost feels like Miami did what the Jags did last year, like they stayed packed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like And now I will say this: I think Miami might be the best team in the AFC East right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should be.
Like New England's bad. New England's just bad. Like let's just now we could be wrong.
I mean, the Jets. I mean, at the end of the day, bro.
They're trying to say the Jets. They're really trying to hype up this Aaron Rodgers Jet. Like what do you got? Like what do you got? 14? What do you got? 14 primetime games, dog. Like the Jets got like 6 or 7 primetime games.
I believe it because you saw how many they had last year, right? They had to flex some of
Mhm.
them out of there because he got hurt the first 5
Yeah.
weeks of the damn season. So,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, it's still Aaron Rodgers. Like
Right.
I told you, I drafted him. I did draft him last year in fantasy. Cause I learned my lesson.
Right.
But it's Aaron Rodgers. He's going to throw. If he is anything still like Aaron Rodgers, he's going to throw 30 touchdowns and throw less than 10 interceptions. Like that's what he does.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry, bro. Robert, I'm not saying like if you compare Aaron, I'm not comparing Aaron and Tua. I'm comparing the teams.
Yeah,
I'm comparing the Jets and the Dolphins, not Aaron and Aaron Rodgers is clearly a better quarterback than Tua.
and the Jets defense is really good too. It's
I agree with you.
It's really, really good. Like if they had anything competent at quarterback last year, they could have been in first place in the AFC. Like,
Right.
that's how good their defense is. Fucking the fucking what's their last? Was it Quinn and
Quincy Williams and
the Williams? Yeah, Quinn and Quincy with the Williams brothers.
Mhm.
Bro, them boys out there flying around, knocking shit over. Yeah, that defense is stupid. So, so yeah,
No, I agree with you.
So the
I
AFC,
agree with you.
The AFC got better. The AFC, I don't know if, like I said, if Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers, then the AFC got tremendously better, and the Jets are by far the best team in the AFC East. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about. And I love Tyreek, but like I say, Aaron Rodgers versus Tua making those throws to the receivers up there and still be able to run the ball, Brees, like all the running backs they got to, like
Yeah.
And with that defense, getting you the ball back and stopping the other team, like we saw what happened early in our season. We were 8-3, mostly because the defense was balling out and kept giving us the ball.
Right.
Once they couldn't keep up with that production of getting the ball back, the offense couldn't overcome not having all those extra opportunities.
Right. Yeah, man. I think that was a good point though. Did the rest of the AFC get better? And I think the AFC, I think by far division wise, the AFC South.
Yeah, but AFC got better.
Most improved.
The AFC also got the Pittsburgh. I feel like the Steelers got better.
Steelers got better. Steelers got better. But
either with Russ or Fields.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Pittsburgh got better, but
and they're always going to be coached very well to get them in position to.
And I think Baltimore got better, but only in the addition of Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I don't think their defense is that good. I like Hamilton. I like Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like as far as for what they like to do on offense, I think their offense got better with the addition of Derrick Henry. But outside of that, I don't feel like they upgraded in any other areas. Cincinnati, same thing.
Who's the receivers in Baltimore?
Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman.
Okay, yeah. So no, I like Zay.
I can't, and then obviously the tight ends, Isaiah Likely and
boy. Yeah, he went to Buffalo, right?
Who, Isaiah Likely?
No, RZ. Zay Jones.
No, Zay Jones went to he went to Arizona, didn't he? Didn't he sign with Arizona?
I thought he went No, I thought he went to Buffalo, but I don't know. No, that was
Nah.
Dewan Smoot in Buffalo, right?
Yeah, Dewan Smoot went to Buffalo.
Yeah, shout out to Smoot, man.
Yeah, shout out to Big Smoot, man. We gonna miss you, dog.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's in Arizona.
Yeah. Yeah, Zay went to Arizona and Big Smoot went to Buffalo. But yeah, bro. But that's all I got, man. That's all I got. It's getting dark. I need to get home to my wife. I need a shower.
Oh my god,
Hey,
bro. Look, anytime anybody says Arizona, bro, I had to start thinking about Martin, bro. I'm sorry I lied to you, Martin. I don't want to go to Arizona.
so Florida says Baltimore is good at drafting, so I have so they don't have to do no big time signing and free agency. You're right. A lot of their drafts hit except for a receiver.
I mean Zay.
I mean, Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers was
Well,
kind of a hit.
but that's new. That's new for them still
But
essentially.
Zay Flowers also lost them that game against the Chiefs.
Yeah, he was.
Them and the offensive play calling lost that game against the Chiefs.
He was.
So
He did wild out on that.
he wilded out, bro. He fumbled.
He was wilding out on
Yeah,
that game, right?
he did.
They didn't look at him. They didn't look at him for point shaving, boy. He might get
Bro, you need to see if he put in a bet at Vegas, bro. Yeah, hey. But anyway, bro, that's all I got, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in.
yes.
Thank you for rocking with us, man. Yo, I'm your boy J to the I to the M.B.O. And you're rocking with the cannabis analyst, Agent J. You heard? You are now in the mix with the men until, and we are out of here.